Hello and welcome to Paradise. You are listening to Green Dudes, the only Green Day podcast that matters. You are here with your host. That's me, Connor Mack. And as always, I'm here with my best pal in the Green Day verse, my Green Day comrade in arms, my dude wife for life, my BFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFF Um, and of course, the handsome mug that you can see right next to me on this screen if you're watching on video, Mr. Connor Kelly.
Hey,
All right, crack it open,
yeah,
baby.
I don't have a mug. Not drinking out of a mug tonight, but
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on the whole like mug root beer Barks root beer
Oh yeah. It's a great
rivalry?
question. I Oh man.
I
You
have
know,
an answer. I can tell you that much.
you
I
you
have an
have an
answer.
answer.
I have an
My
answer.
my thing, I don't know if I even remember which I prefer. It's been so long since I've had a root beer.
Yeah,
What
good point.
where are you at? Where are you
Good
at?
point. I I am going. My preference is going off of when I would drink it when I was younger. I also am not like going back to root beer, but I would choose Barks over Mug.
Barks. Yeah, I feel like Barks is like the classier brand of the two.
Yeah,
It's just like it's just a little bit more respectable,
yeah, respect. Yeah, I think they have pride.
They have
Um,
pride in their product. I mean, with Mug, it's like what you got a big dog on. There's a big dog on it or something
yeah,
on the can. The dogs are great, but like this is like an aggressive looking dog. You know?
I would like usually too. I think having a big dog as your brand ambassador is actually cool. Um,
Yeah,
but I don't really like the Mug dog.
yeah. There's
Um,
something I don't know. Again, I love all dogs. I really do, and I've never met this
yeah,
dog, but it's
yeah,
like something about this dog is like really
yeah. It's not. They're a little off-putting, I think.
off-putting.
Um,
Yeah, it doesn't sit well with me.
they don't have like the effortless cool as like that like black and white dog that would be on all those fucking clothes, and it would
Yeah.
it would wear like a backwards hat and be doing a kickflip, and you know that fucking dog. You know what I'm trying to
Um,
talk
I don't
about.
know, but I don't know, but I like
Hold on. I
the image that
gotta
I'm getting in my mind.
hold on a
Like
second. Hold on a second.
this sounds like
You're
a
gonna
really
have
cool guy.
okay. I'm gonna type in I don't know, black and white dog 2000s clothing.
Okay.
I think that's gonna do it. Let's see. Computer, find me this dog. What?
Jarvis,
Where where is this fucking dog? Oh my god.
are you thinking of
Edgy.
Snoopy?
No, I'm not. No, 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 no.
Okay.
No, 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 no. Edgy. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so sorry because I. This is how you know this is off the cuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to.
we
I'm gonna have to come. I'm gonna come back to this. I'm gonna
we
come back
actually
to this.
haven't rehearsed this to be like it might come
No,
as a surprise, but this has not been rehearsed.
no. It's not rehearsed, and it's different than what we thought we were gonna be doing. Connor.
It is, yeah. We'll talk about that. Like we said, as always, we said, oh yeah, next week on the podcast we'll be talking about brain stew. Well, we don't always say we're going to be talking about brain stew because but just last week we said we'll be talking about brain stew because that's what comes after Stewart and was it Stewart in the Avenue last? Yeah, it was
That's
Stewart in
right.
the
Yeah.
Avenue.
From
Um,
Stewart in the Avenue to Brain Stew,
to brain stew.
the two stews of Insomniac.
The two stews of it. Yeah, hey, that's pretty funny. Um, yeah, I did. Just a preview for next week. If I imagine we'll talk about Brain Stew next week. One of the comments on YouTube was a Family Guy reference. It was pretty funny.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look forward to that. That who knows? That might just be comment of the day.
It could be comment of the day. But yeah, we're going off the cuff a little bit. We're talking about Green Day, of course, because we're the Green Dudes, and that's what we do. But yeah, you can't find the dog. You can't find that dog.
Connor, I'm getting close.
All right, maybe you should ask Rock.
No. Connor, I will rudely and abruptly interrupt you the moment I find it. I need you to keep going for right now. Okay.
All right. Okay. Well, you can share with me, and I can put it on the screen if you want. If you do discover him.
Okay.
Connor. But okay. How have you been? How's your week been? Where are we at in the world today?
I'm good. I've been good. Went to a show this weekend. Went to see Wolf Alice at the Brooklyn Paramount. You know those guys?
I have heard of them. I don't know if I've listened to them.
Yeah, they just came out with a new record. But my wife got into them with like their last album, which was maybe 2 years ago, I want to say.
Cool.
And so I've listened to them off and on, and they're pretty good. They're very talented.
Yeah.
They're one of those bands where you go to see them live and like it's really fun to just focus on one of the members for a few minutes just to like see what they're doing individually.
Yeah.
They're all really really capable and cool musicians. So and I think it was my first time at this venue, the Brooklyn Paramount. You ever been there?
No, I was going to ask about that. I've never been there. What kind of what size is it?
It's a good I guess like a mid-size.
Yeah.
Sort of. I don't know if mid-size is really right. I mean, it's big. It could fit a good amount of people. It's just, obviously
totally.
It's not an arena or anything,
It's not an arena.
No.
Not an amphitheater.
Usually we're talking about like stadiums and shit.
Yeah, with Green Day, they play stadiums, but sometimes they play smaller venues.
They do.
What is it, like a theater, level kind of?
It is. It's like a theater. Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, and in fact, the stage itself and the seating around it, it seems like they do like plays and operas and shit.
Yeah.
I think it's like an old opera house or
the Grand Ole Opry.
It's sort of like that, and walk in there, and then immediately you're like, "Hey, this place is pretty classy,
Yeah. They probably sell Barks root beer.
I mean, if it's between Barks and Mug, Connor, they definitely have Barks.
Yeah.
In this place.
Yeah.
So,
that's like if you went to the stand and like you asked for a Mug root beer, they're like, "Oh, we have Barks. Is that okay?" That's what they would say.
Yeah. Something like that, right?
Yeah. And then
something like that for sure.
Something like that. It's kind of like at other restaurants, like you ask if like, "Oh, can I have a Coke?" And they're like, "No, we got Pepsi."
Yeah, actually, and that was the other thing. I just went to the movies last night. Actually, had
you went to the concert and then you went to the movies. It's like what this guy's going everywhere.
This was like baby's day out, dude. Like I had a big weekend.
Yeah.
And usually I'm just sitting on my ass, which is it's the way I like it. But I went out to see a movie last night and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get a soda. You know me. We're talking about I know. We're talking about root beer. I'm usually not a soda drinker.
He's not, folks. He is not. Historically, we go to the movies. He doesn't get a drink, and I get a big fucking large soda. And I'm like, "Are you serious? You're not going to get a drink or anything?" Yeah. And he's like, "No, I'm fine." I'm like, "You're a psychopath."
Yeah.
Even if you get like a snack, like I'm like, "You're a psycho. It's not right."
And I feel like maybe in my old age, I'm starting to feel it a bit because I got popcorn and I'm like, well, I'm going to be thirsty.
Yes.
If I eat this popcorn because it's so salty.
Yes.
historically, I have not. I've kind of worked through it, or every now and then I'd actually be that guy. I would just be like, "Can I have a cup of water?" And
Uh-huh.
the theater
Yes.
dudes would sort of just reluctantly be like, "Yeah, you know."
Yeah, it's like, okay, well, I guess so. We have a lot of other options here, but I guess you don't want to pay for any of them, so
Yeah,
sure.
I was that guy. Anyways, this all started because we were talking about Coke or Pepsi,
Yeah.
mug or bark, and so anyways, I wanted a Sprite. Okay,
Okay, that's a cool choice.
I know I
No,
wanted
I
a Sprite is a refreshing,
it is.
crisp soda.
Yes.
That's what I
Yes.
wanted.
It is. It is.
And they said they didn't have Sprite. Is
Oh man.
Starry okay?
Oh god.
Have you got a Starry?
No, but well, I think that's the rebrand of Sierra Mist.
Oh, is that what it is?
I think that's what it is.
Damn, they couldn't just keep it Sierra Mist, huh?
No, I don't know why they changed it, but I think maybe they thought it was too close to Mountain Dew, the name.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
That's like what Bob Dylan was writing about. The times they are changing.
He did write that song. Yeah.
He did, and he was probably talking about how soda brands change their name on a fucking whim. I mean, what? No appreciation for the historical staying power of Sierra Mist. I mean, that
Yeah.
had brand
Yeah.
longevity. We're just gonna get rid of Sierra Mist for Starry.
Uh-huh. That's probably true. And I mean, based on when that song was written and released, which is what year was that?
It lines up for sure. It lines up.
Well, no, I'm thinking he probably wrote that about Tab, that soda Tab when that was introduced. That was like introduced as like the soda for women.
Tab.
Tab, yeah. It's like it wasn't. It's like a low
I,
calorie soda.
of course, I had to count on you to know all about your soda history, don't you?
Yeah, yeah. So that was like a new thing. It's like, wow. So women can drink soda now too. What's this world coming to?
Crazy. Great. Imagine being a guy back in the day and you just want a Tab. You just like the
Oh,
taste of Tab.
you'd never live that down.
You had a sip of your old gal's Tab, and now you're like you're hooked. You want Tab.
If word gets around that you drank Tab, you'd have to move. You'd have to move away.
You'd get run out of town.
You'd be run out of town. Yeah, I mean, your wife, for one, if your wife caught you drinking her Tab, that's an instant divorce. And divorce wasn't really as much of a thing back then. Like that's a serious.
No.
That is a serious infraction.
And people understood, even like the fucking the priests and all that. They were like, well, he did drink a Tab.
Yes. Yes.
So in the eyes of the Lord, it's like you kind of have to,
because that would imply certain things about a man back then that were not accepted.
The implication. Yeah.
It's the implication, and we're not going to go into it, but I think we all know.
Right. And it's not that it's fair either. Like these days,
of course not.
A guy can crack open a Tab these days.
A guy can crack open a Tab. Easy, yeah. It's accepted, and it's like I.
you don't even know where to go from here.
No, I've never tried a Tab myself. But there's no shame. There's no shame in drinking Tab these days.
And I myself, I may have had a few Tabs in college, I've cracked open a Tab or two.
I've experimented with Tab here and there, but it's okay. We're progressive modern men, This is just how it is.
So, anyways, Connor, what else are we talking on the?
Connor, what movie did you see? What movie was it?
I saw. Wow, talk about drinking a Tab. I saw the new Downton Abbey movie.
What?
Yeah,
I didn't know.
I watched that whole show, dude. I've seen all of Downton Abbey. I
had no idea that was.
This is the last thing they're not making anymore. This is the grand finale. Yeah.
Was it a fitting finale?
It was. I have to say, it was good. As a longtime fan of the show, it was a good send off.
I had no idea you were a longtime fan of the show. That's crazy.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how many years. It's not like I was watching it when
That's
it
kind of like a
when
that's
it
like
was
kind of like
first
a
coming
tab
out.
thing. Like you were kind of
A
hiding that from
little,
us
a
a
little
little
bit
bit.
like a tab thing. Yeah, a
Yeah.
little bit like a tab thing. It's a good show. It
Yeah. No,
is
I mean,
also
yeah,
essentially a soap opera, but it's a good show.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I've heard good things about it. That's very cool. Anyways, yeah, we're oh God. You,
You all right? Did I just really fuck up your your train of thought, or
well, no, I don't know why this pop. I think because we're talking about TV shows and then the move, but um, have you guys watched the new Office spinoff show that just came out? The
oh,
Paper.
the paper? No.
Yeah,
I suggested that to my wife because her
yeah,
and I are Office fans.
yeah, yeah,
We're very much exactly in that millennial demographic,
yeah, yeah,
and yeah, it must have been like a week or two ago because it hasn't even been out that long.
yeah.
I was like, "Hey, you see, the Office spinoff is out." I'm like, "Do you want to watch that?" And she was like, "No." And I'm like, "What?" Because we've watched
Yeah.
The Office a lot, like
Uh-huh.
a lot. Um, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm just not really in the mood." We were kind of like, sort of like watching other
Yeah.
things on and off, and so sometimes when you're watching a show, it's weird to just like
Yeah.
start it. So I don't know if there's
Totally.
gonna come a time where it's like, oh, now we're gonna try it out, but
Yeah. Well,
she was not dying to watch it.
here's the thing. We watched it all. We watched it all.
Okay, okay,
And well, so we were like turning it on because I mean it's not something that sounds like it's gonna be good. Like
right. Or so because
a spin-off of The Office.
you don't even really like The Office to begin with.
No, I do like The Office. I mean I like I've seen the first. I haven't finished the show, but the first like I don't know how many seasons. Like I watched it when it was at like airing weekly. I watched it up until season whatever.
Okay.
But I mean, like maybe the season
Sort of.
before Michael Scott left or something like that.
Really? That's a tab thing if you ask me. Because what the fuck? I didn't know you watched The
I watched it with
Office.
my parents every week. Yeah, when it was
Okay.
airing.
I feel like you kind of gave me a side eye when I was watching. You were like, "Oh, you're into The Office now?" Like,
No,
yeah,
no.
a little bit, yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't think so, man. I think you're
Okay,
fucked
okay.
up. I think you're all kinds of fucked up.
Connor, I can show. There is a tweet. You have
Oh God, what?
there's a this is so I sent out. I don't know if we're gonna talk about Green Day this episode. I don't know what's gonna happen anymore. Yeah, I sent out like this tweet that it was literally like, oh, I think I watched The Office like 4 full times before I finally got it. And then you responded like, "This is the most unhinged thing you've ever tweeted." And
well,
as I say it out loud, I'm like, I guess that actually has less to do with me liking The Office and more. I think you're commenting on why am I the way that I am? Like, why would I just not watch it?
That's exactly it. That's exactly
Okay.
what I must have been. I have no memory of that, but that's hilarious that that's stuck in your head for such a long time.
Yeah, I guess it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I guess it kind of got under my skin. But where was this going? So, Paper.
Yeah.
You watched the Paper.
I we were just like, oh, let's see if it's any good. Like I was expecting it to be like really cringy and whatever and bad. First episode is like it's like, oh, like this is kind of not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, and like the characters are kind of cool, and I like them, and then from there on out, it gets really good. It's a really good show. Like it's a really fun, good sitcom. Which it really, to me, it feels like it's got more DNA shared with Parks and Rec than with The Office, I think. Not in a bad way either.
Right.
So
I loved Parks and Rec.
Yes, and I watched all Parks and Rec too. so I did think, I was like, wow, I think Connor and Tony would really like the show if
Yeah,
they
yeah.
tried it. So that's what I wanted to bring up
No,
and
no,
say.
I think we will for sure. It's just one of the. You know what I'm thinking about too? It's funny is talking about The Office. Sort of is one of those 6 degrees of Green Day, like even a little
Oh
bit
yeah,
more than six. Like
yeah,
very famously, that's one of Billy's favorite shows.
yes, yeah, absolutely. He is definitely, he's got that office bug in him, and I mean, relates back to this New Year's Rev movie that is coming out. Directed by Lee Kirk, husband of the actress who plays Pam in The Office.
Right,
Yeah,
that's right. And I think there's even a handful of actors and actresses from the Office who are in the film itself, right? Or
yeah, yeah. No, I think there's cameos. Yeah, and I mean, in Ordinary World, the first movie they did together, we have the guy who plays Kevin. He's the concierge of the hotel, and
right, right.
yeah, and I think there's other people too, but
So it kind of is all Green Day talk in the end,
it's all Green Day. See, guys, we haven't been off topic for 21 minutes,
No,
and I don't know why. Like, we have gone off topic for this long before, but this like feels like the farthest we've strayed somehow.
maybe, but we're bringing it back.
We're
We
bringing
are
it back.
bringing it back. Connor, what else are we talking about today?
Yeah, well, so today is an interesting day. Green Day. They're kind of actually they're set to take the stage at Riot Fest any second now, any minute or second or millisecond now. Very exciting. Who knows what they're gonna play? If they're gonna play a deep cut, if they're gonna play two deep cuts, if they're gonna play no deep, who knows? Who knows what the boys are gonna be doing today? And I mean, this Riot Fest is like, we were talking before we started recording. We're like, there's for years we've been like saying, oh, we should go to Riot Fest.
Yes.
Um, I had tickets for Riot Fest like 2 years ago, and I just didn't go because well, actually, I think that year it was like, well, I have no money at all, and I wanted to go to Riot Fest because MCR was headlining, and there was a bunch of other bands that I wanted to see. And I was like, well, if I drive to Chicago now, because I had tickets, if I drive to Chicago, I just will have no money left at all after the trip. And it's not that I wanted to save my money, it's that I was like, I could either do that, or I could see two more MCR shows closer to me.
Mm-hmm.
Still spend all my money.
Yes.
But so I was like weighing those options, and I chose to see the two other MCR shows closer to me. But like, one of these days, I do want to get to Riot Fest, and this year, the first night Blink is headlining, the second night Green Day is headlining. It's like, fuck, why?
It's not going to get much better than that.
I know. Why couldn't I make it happen? It's not fair, but yeah. So that's exciting. And one of the big things in our bingo card that we did this year was like, is deep cut at festival that Green Day plays. And I feel like the first festival they played this year, they just fucking obliterated that. That's so. I think we're at a point in the year now where we're closer to the end than the middle of the year at this point. Well, are we?
We are.
We are. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the first day of fall or the last day of summer.
Yeah, I think last day of summer.
The last day of summer today.
21st, yeah.
Yeah, and so I think just to start things off, 25 minutes in.
There we go.
I think it's a good enough time we can check in on our bingo card.
Yeah, why don't we?
Let's take a look at that and see where we are at, where we're at. I know there's some people who were listening who were following along. So if we make any mistakes, feel free to correct us if we've forgotten anything that's happened. But here is our bingo card. We can go line by line and see see what the deal is.
Let's go through it quick. Let's see what we got here.
So first up, we have authorized Green Day book. I
All
don't
right.
think that's happened.
Let's check it off because we got that book by Mike Dirnt.
Yeah, Mike Dirnt wrote it's a fiction. It's a Green Day fiction book. It's what was it? It's like a 50 Shades of Grey kind of thing.
Yeah, Down and Dirty, he called it.
Down and Dirty, yeah, that was really great. I wish there was a way where I could like on screen like check it off or something.
Oh, you don't have that. Okay.
That would be awesome.
There's no like writing on the screen. I guess not. Okay.
No, I don't think so.
Anyways, no, there's no authorized Green Day book. This one's funny to me because I remember when we were making the Green Day card, and I learned what authorized is such an obvious word, and I was like very confused about that for my whole life. It's no matter how old I get, there will always be pieces of me that remain stupid, and it's
that's
almost fun to like turn over those rocks, as you.
Well,
as you
that's that's part of the fun of growing up, and you constantly learn new things that you should have learned in the first 10 years of your life, probably.
So the only way this authorized Green Day book is getting checked off is if one of the boys in the band writes a fucking book themselves. And it has not happened yet. So
no, it has not happened yet.
One of
again,
these days, though, for
one of
sure.
these days, I actually do think, I think one of these years it will happen. It will happen. But I mean, there's a couple months left in this in the year, so we'll see. Maybe there'll be a Christmas Green Day book. The night before Green Miss.
Part of me feels like that might exist already, but
with we could have like the drunk bunny or something coming down the chimney, or
yes, that's what it would be. Yep.
Next up, we have released B-sides compilation, Hillside Dance in parentheses. So this hasn't exactly happened. We did get the Saviors Deluxe Edition, which we got like 4 B-sides included. So that doesn't count, I don't think, but it's close.
No, does not count. Does not count.
Oh
well.
Crazy Rarity and Festival set. That's
yeah,
like we said, that's happened over and over again. Literally every other week we're talking about some deep cut they've pulled out at a festival set. And of course these festivals are largely not in America. I guess they hate us now or something. So
yeah, I think that's why.
Which is totally uncalled for, because I heard America's the hottest country right now.
Temperature wise, or
well, I don't really know what it could be.
Okay,
that could be what they mean.
Yeah.
Green Dudes recognition or controversy.
You know what I will say? I don't know if it's enough to check this box off, but Connor does show me comments of people talking about our podcast.
True.
Within corners of the internet. And those comments are done unprompted. It's not like in a Green Dudes thread, which as far as I don't even think a Green Dudes thread exists necessarily, but
it doesn't. Well,
I am aware that people who are not our moms listen to this and talk about us, and in my eyes, that's recognition.
I think that does count. I think that does count for recognition. And this is just a thank you for recognizing. I just want to say, real recognizes real.
You know what would be like the best recognition? Would be a fucking review on Apple fucking podcasts.
Actually, 100%.
A 5-star review.
A 5-star review.
Just like one sentence.
Yes.
Just saying like,
Just write hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That's all you gotta write.
Whatever. I don't want to. I'm not down here on my hands and knees begging. I'm just saying, if you guys are going to be talking about us anyways, if you're going to be making comments about us anyways, you might as well put some of that shit down. That in a way that supports the podcast. I think that's one of the biggest things you could do.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more.
So please do if you can. I'm checking this one off.
I think this one's checked off. Because in all honesty, like we haven't gotten a review in like a year, so please help us out with that. Instagram apology posts from any of the boys.
No,
it hasn't happened.
This hasn't happened.
It hasn't happened yet. Yeah, it's very good. Which one of them do you think is the likeliest to do an Instagram apology post?
Trey.
At this point, you think Trey? Yeah.
I don't know why, but I just feel like it would be him. It could. I don't know. I don't know if I could really see Billy do it. Like, I don't know. Trey. It's just a gut feeling. Trey.
Yeah. No, I see it. It almost feel. I don't know. It feels like he would do an apology for something that like he really wouldn't. Like he doesn't need to. Like it feels like he would incriminate himself more.
Yeah.
Like whatever I don't know.
Right.
By like making this a big, making whatever it is. We don't even know. We don't know what Trey's Trey's sins are.
He's gonna get caught up in a Canadian controversy where it turns out he's actually been investigated for impersonating a Mountie.
Yes, exactly.
Just like how it's a crime to impersonate a police officer. He's gonna be
exactly it.
Impersonating a Mountie. And he's going to have to apologize to all of Canada.
And snorting donut sprinkles as a Mountie, that could lead to prison time. So
that will land you in the hot seat.
Yes, it would. Semi-related, Billy / MAGA controversy. The answer to that one is no. Yes, we have. I mean, there has been multiple times this year where Billy has been under fire by the MAGA crowd.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that just, I mean, none of them have like blown up really big, but it's, I mean, consistently, enough. Yeah. And consistently Billy will speak out and people will get mad at him for speaking out. And, oh my God, I just want to talk about this really quickly.
Yeah.
This might be the only thing we do this episode, by the way.
That's fine.
But, I'm in like an MCR, or I was in like an MCR Discord thing for like the speculation on the fifth MCR album that is not out. That they're like, when is it going to come out? Blah blah blah. But in the Discord server, they're like, there was an argument about like which band is like better with politics, MCR or Green Day. And I just got so mad because, like, I mean, I love MCR so much, I really, really do. I hold them deeply in my heart. But, like, they don't talk about politics. Like, Green Day has for over 2 decades, like, they're, like, consistently spoken out, and they're not radicals, but like how is that even an argument?
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's interesting because it's like Green Day's so explicit about it. I feel like there's an argument to be made, and maybe it's like the MCR fans, I don't know, it's like I kind of feel like their body of work is like so clearly left leaning.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like it's kind of a statement in a way, even though they're not like explicitly addressing real world political issues, but yeah, I mean, just like definitely on the face of it, it's like you'd have to say that Green Day is the winner, and even like not looking at their even if you don't look at their songs, I'm pretty sure between Billy and Gerard, you're only going to find one of them holding a Palestinian flag on stage.
That's exactly it. That was part of my argument. You know, and yeah, I mean that's the big thing, really. Like, I think MCR is you know, you're absolutely right that their body of work does speak for itself, and also, like, sometimes they'll say things on stage, you know, they're a different type of band. Like, they're not going
Yes.
to explicitly say fuck Ted Cruz or something. You know, they're gonna it's gonna be more like artfully delivered. You know, um, and so but there's nothing explicit where I can point, like. And also there's this kind of thing where that I think Gen Z does with MCR, where they're like, what, you didn't know MCR was a left wing band? Well, they're the band that put out Danger Days, and I'm just like, yeah, like Danger Days. It's like an anti-corporate corporation. It's like, yeah, it's like kind of, you can kind of look at it from like an anti-capitalist perspective, I guess, if you want to, but like they've always kind of like transcended that, though. You know what I mean? Like they're not in, they're not like, in my mind, they've always existed kind of like outside of all of that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like they talk about things kind of in a with broader brushstrokes, or you know,
Yeah.
like a bit outside of that system. So it's just a weird conversation. It's just a weird conversation.
Yeah. No, I hear you. And when you lay it all out there like that, it kind of makes me think about Dune in a way, where it's like if you
Yeah.
try to talk about, you know, Dune, there's so many different lenses you could use to discuss it, but like I don't think it would be right to just be like, oh yeah, you know, Dune is like a political critique or like pushing a political agenda. It's like, well, you know, that's one of the millions of things that it's doing. And that's sort of what MCR feels like to me. It's like, oh yeah, like you could definitely get a pretty good idea of like of maybe like the general politics of the band itself, and you know how they think people should be treated, and you know, like
Yeah.
you can make a lot of assumptions, and I think that's, but it's like just a small part of like the millions of things that MCR is like doing through their messaging. Whereas with Green Day, like obviously, yeah, they write about a bunch of stuff too, but like when Green Day tackled politics, that was like the thing they were doing, you know?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it just to me, it's just frustrating. And then the whole thing was like, oh well, Green Day does it in a performative way. Like, it doesn't, like, they're like, oh, it doesn't feel genuine because they say the same things over and over again. I'm just like, you don't know what you're fucking talking about. You just don't know what you don't fucking know this band enough
Yeah.
to say this shit. Like, go fuck yourself, dude. Okay, anyways,
this
it just really made me mad.
this could be the podcast. We could keep talking about just this topic and
I know.
fuck the bingo card, and we could
We
just
really
do
could.
this. But
I know. We
let's
could.
get back to the bingo card.
All
You're
right,
right.
yes. Back to bingo. How many how many in a row do we need for bingo again? 4?
It has to be a full line, so it has to be 5.
It's got to be 5?
Yeah, because there's 5
fuck?
letters. It has to be straight across, up and down, or diagonal.
Okay, that's crazy.
Technically, it could be 4 if you get the Freen Day space.
Okay, yeah. True. Okay, all right, what's next? Foxborough Hot Tubs performance. Oh, you're okay, good. Okay.
I'm keeping
awesome.
track, yeah.
Because I just started to, I was like, I was like, oh, I got to keep track, but then I'm
doing it. It's okay.
All right, cool. All right, Foxborough Hot Tubs performance. No, unfortunately not.
No.
American Idiot the movie. No, we didn't get that. Not that movie, but we do have a movie. So
we do have a movie. Yeah, there should have been more we kind of talked about this when we made the bingo card.
Yeah.
We were like, oh, some of these we can make them really general, but we were like, no, let's go specific. That's
why
some of these happened.
Maybe next year we'll try to leave more room for interpretation.
Yeah. All I can say is Tom Hanks Move your ass.
I know. Get on it, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you? Long shot LP2. So honestly, I feel like Green Day has been more active this year than maybe I thought that they would be. I do think there's a chance that we get new long shot in the next year or year and a half or so. Like I do feel like there's a chance. I do, because after this cycle wraps up, I think Mike and Trey are gonna go and spend time with their families, whatever. Then Billy will be like sitting home bored. So there's a good chance.
Yeah. Which is more than I'd say about this next one. Forever and Ever really might be ironically, maybe the biggest long shot on this fucking thing.
Yes.
Forever and Everly, there's like no way. Why did I say that? It's
that would be fucking insane. But it's possible. So that hasn't happened. Armstrong Family Canadian Vacation. Not yet. I think over the holidays, who knows? I think there's a non-0% chance that we do get that over the holidays.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Well, what a parasocial bingo.
I know this.
Spot.
I'm gonna have to think up a few more for next time.
New brand partnership. Definitely yes, but what was it?
Right, what is it? I don't know. Oh
yeah. They did the Garbage Pail Kids collection where they did the.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
That was cool. Yeah.
Hell
so Garbage Pail Kids, we can knock that bingo spot off.
Okay.
All right, Freen Day. Yes, we can. I guess we can just check that off.
Freen Day is Freen Day.
All right. Late night TV performance.
That's right.
That's not happened.
That's not
right.
Happened. It's not. Well, what about when? Oh my god. Everything's blurring together. No, I think that I'm thinking about when Saviors was first coming out, and I was like, oh yeah, all that shit. But that was not this year. That's not what we're talking about here. So
yeah.
I'm getting my wires crossed. So I guess not, right?
Nope. Nope. All right, Bearded Billy on stage. This is like almost as long of a shot as Forever and Everly.
Yeah.
No, unfortunately not. Unhinged GD fam rant. This was sufficiently vague, but we all kind of know who we're talking about here.
Yeah.
I mean, the answer is yes. I don't know if you've been following, but the answer is yes.
I haven't. I'm counting on you. To be on top of a lot of
and
this.
Again,
so.
I said, Armstrong Family Vacation is parasocial. This is maybe more. But I guess it's public, a certain family member of a certain band member. It's consistent. But last week when the Charlie Kirk thing happens.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Gotcha. This kind of fired them up a great deal, and there was it might still be going actually if I check my Instagram stories.
Okay.
But this is a definite checked off spot. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if there's any more to say, but it's not good.
No, I mean I don't know. I think I need to be following more Green Day related people on Instagram because I feel a little out of the loop, but
yeah, I mean I don't maybe you shouldn't actually. I don't know. Billy dyes his hair. Honestly, this did kind of, I felt like this was like almost a free space because he's had his hair blonde for so long now, and but no, not yet. His hair remains blonde. He has not dyed his hair back to black or a different color yet.
Yeah, true enough.
I mean, I am kind of expecting it to change once the tour ends. We'll see, but Not yet. Intimate warm up show pre festival. So this is this hasn't happened, but it's kind of so they're playing Riot Fest tonight. I think there is like a small secret-ish show like that's happening tomorrow. That you have to win tickets from like a radio station. So that's like an intimate post festival show. So not the same thing really, but close, very close.
I see. I see. Okay. But I guess not, huh? Yeah.
I mean, it's just again, it's too specific, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Um it doesn't feel like we could check it off, but yes, almost in spirit we're there.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
don't feel right about checking that off. So
No, it's close, but no cigar. Um, New Punk Bunny coffee flavor.
I just opened up their website, and did they have the Light Club light roast before? I feel like I don't know that one.
Um,
Am I crazy?
I think they did.
I guess they probably would have had a light roast, right?
I think they did, but so and here's this is so this year they did have the Punk Bunny Slurpee flavor, which is not coffee.
It's
but
not
it's
coffee, no.
so it's another thing where it's like, God fucking damn it, man. We're like, it's like we're close. They had the Slurpee flavor, which I haven't actually tried yet, but I guess it's still in stores. That's what I
Yeah,
saw. So,
okay.
um,
There's the limited edition fancy sauce roast, but was
oh
was
shit,
was that coinciding with the album drop, or did this come out later?
huh?
I don't know when did this come out when the deluxe edition was coming out? I can't remember. I don't know. I might have to.
Wait.
Okay.
I need to give me a second to find out.
Okay.
Fancy no, it's from last year.
It is.
What the fuck, guys?
Oh, you know
What are you doing
what,
to us?
Connor? While I'm looking things up, though, okay, you are gonna be thrilled to know that I figured out the whole dog situation.
Oh shit!
And
Awesome.
and to any listeners who have been like shouting at the fucking screen,
Yeah.
for knowing exactly what I'm talking, because someone has to know. Come on, someone has
Yeah.
to fucking know, right?
Absolutely.
Connor, the clothing brand is just called Big Dogs.
Big dogs. Okay.
Yeah, Connor, you're gonna know this fucking dog. Come on. I'm
Can
texting
I
this
put
to you.
the dog? Okay, cool.
Of course you
Okay.
can.
All right, let's see.
Of course.
Oh yeah. That guy.
And but there's even okay, so in that one, he looks like a regular dog, right?
Yeah, he does.
Like that one, he looks like, oh, that's like a dog. That's like just
That
a
is a
dog
dog.
chilling out.
Yeah.
But Connor, that's not even the shirts that I'm talking about.
Oh.
The ones that I'm talking about, oh my god. Hold on. Fuck. Connor, can you just go on bigdogs.com real quick?
Is that really the website?
I'm not kidding you. You need to go.
It's not going to be something else?
It's not, actually. You need to go on bigdogs.com.
Bigdogs.com. All right.
And then, oh my god. Do you see where it says t-shirts?
Yeah.
And then scroll down. You see where it says Big Attitude? Under graphic tees?
Yeah.
Connor, click on Big Attitude. Click on that.
Okay. Wow.
Look at this fucking dog. Do you know what I'm talking about with this fucking dog now? Please.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Oh my god. Come on, dude.
What? So these shirts, like these, like
I feel like I saw these all the time when I was a kid. Like,
Are you serious?
yes, like in middle school, there would just be like kids who would
Yeah.
just like have these shirts, and it would be like, yeah, you know, so
Yeah.
what if I stay up past 9 p.m.? You can suck my dick.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
give me
You
no.
don't sound
I
very
want to
sure. It's
show
okay that
there's
you're not sure,
can you
but
see that on the screen?
yes. I hope
So this
everyone else
is
can too.
yeah, these are the shirts that Connor's referring to. Who decides what's misinformation? You see this one? Who decides what's misinformation?
And you know the problem is too. The crazy thing is, obviously they're still making these. This
Yeah.
is the shirt from now.
Uh-huh.
If you probably Google image search like big dog shirts 90s or 2000s, I think you would really
You'd find one that says jet fuel can't melt steel beams.
this was sort of like a Dilligaff for 11-year-olds.
Yeah, kind of was. That's
And
crazy. The
this is it.
misinformation one is fucking crazy to me.
This is it. Honestly, I kind of want that shirt. That'd be pretty funny.
I think it would look good on you.
That would be really fucking funny.
Or I'm having a great day. Don't screw it up.
Yeah.
Which of these shirts do you think Mike would wear?
Oh
Oh my God, Connor! Proud toxic male. What the fuck?
You have to get off this.
I have preferred adjectives: handsome, and brilliant.
Wow.
And the dog looks like it's some of these dogs look like they're AI.
Yeah, I mean they probably are at this point.
Don't make me unfriend you.
Yeah.
Oh God. I can't stop with. I can't stop.
Honestly, I gotta tell you, these have changed. I mean, like, I think the spirit of them has remained the same, but this is absolutely the brand and the dog. But I feel like it's sort of become corrupted with time. The way that
it seems like it. Yeah.
You know, it was different back in 2003 is all I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, things, it was just a more pure time, and we were also 10 years old, so
hey, fair enough.
Probably is part of it. Anyways, okay, we're done. I'm done.
Mystery solved.
That's the big dog for you.
Let's look at this bingo card.
Okay, let's finish this bingo card off. New Green Day LP info leak. No, has not happened. I mean, the thing is for the Saviors deluxe edition B-sides or whatever. Those were newly recorded songs, but no, it's not a new LP, so it doesn't count. And I thought this next one was going to be a gimme, Connor. Warning 25th anniversary release.
Yep.
Hasn't fucking happened yet. When's that going to happen, guys?
Yeah.
We're due for this shit. I've mentioned it before, but I want the fucking Cluster Bomb demo. Gimme. I don't know. It feels like it's almost too late.
Yeah, it does. And it feels like, again, Warning is just kind of getting brushed under the rug. It feels like it's the forgotten, unwanted child who's just stuffed away in the corner in the family picture. They're like, don't worry about that kid.
For so many years, people were calling it underrated. And then I think it became not underrated anymore because people kept on calling it underrated. But now, Connor, I think it's back to being underrated.
Yeah.
It's come full circle.
No, I think that's a great point. And I think the other thing that kind of compounds that is, of course, there was a time when Warning had that distinction just because of what Green Day's discography was when it came out. And then, of course, with the follow-up, American Idiot, 21st, Titanic albums, there weren't really Green Day records that were drawing enough fan criticism to push Warning out of that slot.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
since the trilogy and since Father of All, and maybe even, you know, some kind of pushback with Rev Rad, but especially the trilogy and especially Father of All, it kind of feels like when it comes to online discussion of which Green Day albums fucking suck, Warning's not really in the conversation anymore because
No, you're
so
right.
much attention has been drawn away from it by these other records that are just so much more popular to hate on.
Yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's I mean, maybe that was part of it. They're like, we got to make a record that redeems Warning.
Yeah. And then we'll ignore it for its 25th anniversary.
Yeah, exactly. It's fucked up, guys. Come on. I mean, honestly, I know you guys are busy doing your thing, but please, come on. Come on. I mean, who knows? We're not. It could still happen. Give it a.
Someone on their team has to know and
Oh,
has
yeah.
to have been reminding them, because I don't even
Yeah.
think they remember. I don't know. They don't.
No, absolutely. All right. The return of Trey's mustache
Not
has
yet.
not happened. But I think he dyed it. He his hair is not blue anymore, so that's a change. But fucking, we're doing bad.
It's tanked. We actually were doing okay, and it took a real nosedive.
It did. It took a nosedive. New Green Day single does what? Like, does "Fuck Off" count?
I think it does. I think
Yeah.
the songs for the deluxe edition, they have to count. And Fuck Off especially counts, because then we got
The Fiddler
Thank you.
remix.
Yeah, the Fiddler remix. I mean, that has to count.
I think it does. Yeah. So we'll knock that one off. We got the Fiddler remix with all that distortion and stuff and the accentuated swear words. It's pretty cool, pretty badass. The cover-ups perform on the East Coast. Big no, has not happened. But again, give it. By maybe around the hall. Who knows? Maybe there'll be a New Year's Eve cover-ups performance at the Brooklyn Paramount.
Yeah, that would be the place to make it happen.
Yeah, you never know. It could happen. Last but not least, we have Billy Joe's small movie role. Connor, we can knock this one off.
We are ending on a high note.
Ending on a high note, because as we saw in the trailer for New Year's Rev, Billy Joe does make an appearance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pretty good. In the ends, not too shabby. Connor, I'm texting you my update on on what we have knocked off. We do not have a bingo, but
no bingos.
Had we just had some of these squares moved around a different way.
I know. Well, that's the thing. I feel like there's like no chance of getting a bingo because
we set this up hard for ourselves.
We did. But we will circle back by the end of the year to do our final bingo card like follow up.
And not only that, but I suspect we'll be making a new bingo card
we'll be wiping the slate clean, starting all over for 2026. All right, well, let's go into the main crux of our episode.
Yeah. Oh, what's Connor? Do tell. What is it? What could that possibly be an hour in? What's the main crux of our episode?
So this is quite the auspicious day in Green Day history.
It is, isn't it?
It's Shitpost Sunday on Reddit. No, there's nothing. There's no good shit. We're gonna look for shit posts to read, but there's really nothing good. There is a Snoopy one though, which is kind of funny.
The best black and white dog there is.
The best one, yeah. Better than he's vaccinated. He's he did
Yeah, he actually has his pronouns in his bio. You know, very,
Yes,
very
exactly. Yeah,
tastefully. Like,
he didn't post anything political in the last week.
yeah,
He
yeah,
just he's staying out of it.
super real.
um but no, today apparently is the 21st anniversary of American Idiot, which is insane.
It is.
That's really crazy because
Yeah,
uh last year obviously was the 20th anniversary, and that's like a bigger deal. We did talk about that. We watched the documentary and all that, but
all that happens. Yeah.
but this year now, like the album itself can drink.
Oh, great point. And I'm happy to say I'm having a beer in its honor.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, and so I thought it would be fun, Connor, to go through each of the last 21 years of American Idiot's existence and rank those years in terms of like what's in terms of Green Day's history. And we're not going to finish it today, but we'll keep on coming back to it. Um, so the last 21 years, Connor, we're gonna rank the last 21 years in Green Day's history in honor of American Idiot's 21st birthday.
Are we only ranking the years by like Green Day activity, or are we taking in like other stuff that happened in that year? Because some of these years, Connor.
Well, 2020 is number one. We know that. No, just joking. No, I think we have to focus on Green Day. I think it's not
Only
going to
Green
be
Day. Yeah.
only Green Day. We're not going to talk. We're not going to like rank the years just in general, like
Right.
with the
Only
whole
Green
world
Day.
and stuff. That's
Only
not
Green Day. Okay.
only Green Day. But okay, so let's just go. Let's go in or just sequentially.
Okay.
Do we start with 05 or 06?
Um. Wait.
Because
We don't start with 04?
oh, sorry. Well,
Because does
well,
that count?
isn't that year zero?
But that is still the first year, 04 to 05. That
Oh
has
yeah,
to be
you're
the
right.
year
Okay,
they're counting.
you're right. Okay.
So
All right, so we'll start with 04.
yeah, I mean, that's got to be top five, if not top three.
It's got to be top five, or
Humongous year.
yeah. It's a huge year for Green Day.
It could even be number one, arguably. Huge year.
You know, I'm gonna
Humongous
start the
year.
list. I think Connor just and because we can knock these around a little bit if
Yeah,
they change,
of
but
course.
I think for now it's gonna be number one, 2004.
Has to be.
That's when the album came out. That's when Green Day had their second breakout success. That's they were elevated to superstardom. Next up, we have 2005, which that's like arguably, Connor, is that bigger than 2004 for them? Because that was the whole ride, the American Idiot ride. You know, like what do you think? Is that bigger, or is that
it's weird because it's like 04 is sort of like the underwater earthquake. That's like the seismic event, and then 05 is like the tsunami. It's the wave that just demolishes everything in its path. How do you begin to rank those things? I don't know. I still might give the edge to 04 just because I feel like that's like the inciting incident, but I think 05 for us would have been bigger still. That we were on a fucking rocket to the moon in 05. So
yeah,
it's
we
hard
were.
to say.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna just.
What do you think? I don't know. What do you think?
Oh man, Connor, I think we do 2005 number one, 04 number two.
Okay, because 05 as well. That's our first show, right?
That's our first show. That's when they were on MTV and Fuse and TV all the time.
Yeah.
That's the year that Boulevard of Broken Dreams was on the radio 20 like every day. Like I think 05 takes it. 04 is number two for now. 2006.
You're gonna have to help me. I'm sure things were going very powerfully for them still, but what is going on in 06?
So for '06, there was they wrapped up the American Idiot tour. They ended it. They didn't really do too much. I think there were a few benefit shows. I think they did there's like a benefit for Hurricane Katrina. That might have been the year they did the collab with U2.
Oh my God, where they did The Saints Are Coming?
The Saints Are Coming, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was a pretty kind of chill year for Green Day.
Yeah.
So I'd rank that relatively lower, I think.
Yeah. So that would be a pretty easy slot for 3.
Yeah,
Hey,
for now,
Connor,
we'll, yeah.
did you see I texted you the picture of the ticket for our first
Oh
show?
yeah,
Can you
yeah,
put that on the screen?
yeah.
Just since we're going through, I still
Why is the bingo still on the screen?
I'm trying
Who
to
the
help you
fuck?
out.
Who the fuck is doing this shit?
Trying to
All
help
right.
you out just to show. But this is this is our ticket, not just from the first Green Day show, but from our first concert ever.
Our
that
very first concert.
we attended this show together.
We did.
It was a very special moment in our lives.
Yeah, absolutely. It was. Okay, let me pull it up. At the Hartford Civic Center.
Yeah, not only do I still have this picture, I still have the ticket. It remains to this day taped to my acoustic guitar.
It's a little bit worn down by the ages, but it still looks good. It looks really good, actually. Back when they had physical tickets that you received in the mail. Imagine that.
Yeah.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah, it kind of is. It's sort of funny because I feel like ticket collecting for concerts and all that really was a thing. Like people did that for a long time, and
Yeah.
now, what are those people left with?
I know. I mean, it is sad. What does that say? Admission, right? The top-ish, right? Is that $45?
It's kind of, yeah, maybe, right?
I think it's $45. Yeah, and then and then the fees are $8.60. Convenience charge $8.60. God, we're so fucked.
Yeah.
How did that how did we get here?
That's telling.
God.
Yeah, no, you and the thing is, like, we did have nosebleeds, like literal.
Yeah, they were not good seats.
I literally do not think there was anyone even behind us. We might have actually been in the literal back row.
Literally the last row, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we were the actual last row, but like dead center. Like just straight on.
Yeah.
We walked up that staircase to the very back and we were like right there. But I mean, still, like $50.
I mean, these days, those same seats would go for, I mean, 100 something probably.
Try going to see Lady Gaga at like her 7th sold out show at Madison Square Garden. Those very same seats we're describing are still going to run you $150.
Yeah, easily. I mean, Connor, for Lady Gaga, it's going to be more than 150.
You're right. I was just trying to conceive of the very worst possible seats in the entire venue.
I know, but still.
Even then, right? Even then, yeah. I guess you're probably looking at $250 minimum or something. Yeah.
I think so. I think yeah. Yeah, that's the beautiful ticket. Beautiful show. Oh, and actually, we passed the 20th anniversary of that show a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
September 9th.
Yeah. Yeah, very close. So when we saw them, it was really just shy of 1 year out of American Idiot.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Good fucking times. Good fucking
Mhm.
times, man. All right. We'll do a couple more years and we'll get out of here and do and save that for the next installment of ranking 21 years of American Idiot. Um 2007.
Nothing.
Uh yeah, I mean that's when I feel like the first Foxborough Hot Tub songs came out that year on MySpace. They put out like 3 or 4 of the songs on MySpace. I think at the end of that year. I'm gonna verify quickly. Uh, yeah, on December 6th, or no, December 8th, 2007, the Green Day site released 6 tracks via streaming and downloadable MP3 formats. 5 days later, on December 13th, my birthday, the
Nice.
MP3s were taken off the site. And put then they were put on MySpace. Um, so yeah, I think pretty much that year it was just the very start of Foxborough Hot Tubs. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I think that year would have felt very quiet, and it's funny because
It
we've
did.
talked we've talked a
I
little bit
lived
about
through it.
this, but like, well, exactly, and you have to keep in mind like what time feels like when you're a kid. Like
Yeah,
just those what 2 years out from us seeing our first Green Day show, 3 years out from us getting into Green Day and listening to American Idiot. It must have felt like a fucking desert wasteland.
yeah. Yeah, it did.
And now, Green Day will come out with an album, and we are both 30 somethings these days, and it's kind of like, I guess their next album, what, maybe 5 or 6 years, and you just accept it.
I know.
You don't even
Yeah,
blink twice. Like I
it's
remember Saviors drops, and you're like, yeah, so I guess that means the next one will be like what 2028. We'll see.
yeah, yeah. Well, the craziest thing is like Saviors came out 4 years after Foam. It feels like it didn't feel like any time at all had passed. I mean,
Yeah,
it really felt like a very quick turnaround, and it actually wasn't. Like it's. I mean, time. Obviously, people say it moves faster when you're older, and it's. I don't have the explanation for it, but it is true. 4 years went by like nothing, and well, like yeah, I hope we get a new Green Day album before 28, but like even if it's like a little bit longer than that, like I don't. It doesn't feel like it's a significant.
yeah. It comes out when it comes out, but
Yeah, exactly. And they always do things in between. It's like it's not. It ain't no thing. Like nothing. Like nothing. Nothing is like it can compare to the valley between American Idiot and 21st Century Breakdown. Nothing
yeah,
will ever feel
yeah,
like that again.
no.
That was a desert.
Oh yes, it was because of who we were, because of when it was in time, because of what age we were at that moment.
Yeah,
It felt like a lifetime. It felt like we were different people when 21st Century Breakdown came out.
absolutely. Yeah, 100%. Other thing that happened in 2007 is I think Pinhead Gunpowder played a few shows and they put out that 7 inch with the West Side Highway and
Oh, nice.
anniversary song.
Okay, I mean, we liked that.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't really get into that until a little bit later though. I think.
Yeah, you're
But
right.
that was cool. So I don't know. I think
Put that last. Put that last.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It doesn't beat '06. You think?
It doesn't, because I think just talking it out and like I think
Yeah.
'06 wins just by being closer to '05 and '04. And like
And
that's it.
yeah, and with '06, like it was like the Saints Are Coming was big. Like Green Day played they played oh sorry. I'm actually wrong. The West Side Highway EP came out in '08, so that's next. That's '08.
Right.
That's my mistake. So yeah, I think '07 is definitely last. But 2008, Connor, we'll do '08 and then we will save it for next time. Because after that things get a bit crazier.
Yeah, yeah,
In 2008, the Foxborough Hot Tubs album came out.
yeah,
Stop, Drop, and Roll, which was obviously huge, and yeah, the Peanut Gunpowder EP West Side Highway came out. So those are two relatively big things that
yeah.
happened in the Green Day world.
And you're right that like Pinhead we kind of came back to and dug into later. That this was not like as it was coming out, but to our credit, Foxborough was absolutely the
Yeah,
moment it dropped.
absolutely.
That
That
was
was
big.
fucking yeah. That was huge. I remember watching the Foxborough. They did like a residency on a late night with Carson Daly when the album came out, which was really cool. Or no, Green Day. Sorry, Green. I'm getting things mixed up. But
Yeah,
but yeah, when but they that tour, the Foxborough Hot Tubs tour, um, that was like one of the that's like a huge regret I have too. Like that's one of the regrets is not going to that tour, which is like I was like fucking 5 years old. So no, I was a little bit older than that, but missing that tour is a huge sadness in my heart because those were small clubs and they were sweaty and crazy and booze filled. I was just too young. I was just too young
right. That's the
to do
thing.
it.
Exactly. It would have been it would have been kind of crazy for you to be there because
Yeah.
in '08 that would have made you 15, like 14 or 15.
14 because I was 15 when 21st came out, I think.
Right. So you
Yeah.
were you were 14 going on 15.
Which
Uh,
I don't think I think those shows probably all like at least 18 plus, probably 21 plus, honestly.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been able to get in anyways.
Probably, right? It's like are they IDing and wristbanding at the door? I
Yeah. I don't know, but yeah, so that's a sadness, and all that exists from that tour are shitty cell phone videos, like
Mhm.
like there's just man. Uh so yeah, that's '08. I think with that and Pinhead combined, I think '08 beats '07.
I think it beats '07 and '06.
Okay, yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. So we'll do um number 1 '05, number 2 '04, number 3 '08, number 4 '06, number 5 '07.
Yes. So
Okay.
far, that is the Green Dudes ranking of the first several years of Green Day post and including American Idiot.
Yeah, and so yeah, look forward to our next installment, ranking 21 years of AI, not that AI, American Idiot, part 2, which will happen when we run out of things to talk about or are unprepared, which will happen sooner than later, I'm sure.
Which is not what happened this
No, 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 I was joking.
that's not what happened this episode, you
That's
know.
not what happened. No, we had planned this episode. This was a long time coming. Honestly, we've been talking about this for a long time. We're like, I remember like last year we were like, oh, I can't wait until the 21st birthday of
Yes.
American Idiot because
Yes.
then we can rank the years.
There's so many things. The 21st anniversary of American Idiot on September 21st.
Yeah, I mean that's a golden birthday.
And you're telling me that it's the last day of summer? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's another way to say that. Summer has come and passed.
Yes. Yes.
So you're going to you put all those things together. You're going to fucking look me in the eyes and tell me that's not planned, that we didn't plan that out.
It was kismet, as they say. That's what that word means, right?
Put that on a big dog shirt.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Woof woof, motherfucker. I don't know why I added that. Wait. Wait a
What?
second.
What could this be? What could this possibly
Uh,
be?
do, do, do.
You're looking for the big dog tab now, aren't you?
No.
Not a big dog drinking a tab, by the way.
Oh, fuck. I wish I could find a big dog drinking a tab.
If only.
Jarvis. All right. All right. This is the big dogs, aka the green dudes, signing off. Connor, anything you want to say before we say goodbye?
I just hope we get a bingo before the end of the year. Cross your fingers.
Yeah, cross your fingers for a bingo. Because if we get the bingo, then we get a bonus.
That's right.
That's what our managers said.
We get a bonus. We get flown out to Oakland's to see a Ballers game.
Yeah. We
So,
we get to have chili dogs with Billy Joe.
So I don't know. Make it happen, and put a review down. If
yes.
if you don't mind.
Head on over to Apple Podcasts. Leave us a nice review and a glowing 5-star rating. In all honesty, we say that every week, but that would be much appreciated. We want to beat Joe Rogan with the mallet.
Yeah, I was gonna say something to that effect. I thought that's
just in video games. Just a joke.
Super Smash Brothers.
Super Smash Brothers. He's gonna pick.
Oh my god.
He's gonna be.
Do not do this. Do not make me think about who Joe Rogan would main in Super Smash Brothers.
He's gonna be. What's the guy? The cartoon guy. The like Mr. He's like kind of a
Mr.
cartoon.
Game & Watch? No,
Mr.
no.
He's Mr. Game & Watch.
Honestly, I could see Joe Rogan. I think he would either play Donkey Kong or King Dedede.
Yeah, you're right. I think he'd be Donkey Kong. He'd have he thinks he has the balls to be Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
But he's really more like King Dedede. But anyways, I'd fucking be Snake and I'd kick his ass. So it wouldn't matter. I'd kick his fucking ass back to Austin.
Yes.
All right. Go. Anyways, folks, we love you. We will be talking about Brain Stew next, so look forward to that. Follow us on social media, whatever. The world is dying, but we will be talking about Green Day until it's over. So we'll see you next week. But most importantly, folks, until next time,
stay
punk. All right, stream over.